Konnichiwa, bonjour, hello, I'm AMIKA, your host for JPOP TV. I hope everyone is having a wonderful week. Today we are at Aiyaohno Cafe, and we're here with Greg, the cafe owner. And I was wondering, what kind of cafe is this and what do you guys offer here?
So we're a Japanese-inspired cafe. So my background is as a fourth-generation Japanese-Canadian. So a lot of the food here is inspired by our trips in Japan, especially at the small countryside cafes. We're primarily vegetable-focused, but we also have local wild seafood. So we're pescatarian.
Oh, nice. Is there any kind of like special that everyone gets, like the fan favorite, I guess you could say?
I do a roasted gindara, like a miso sake sable fish. That's very popular here. We also have a chicken teriyaki, a vegan chicken. That's also very popular. Sandwiches are quite popular here. We pack it full of vegetables, so they're quite thick.
And what was your motive for like opening up this cafe?
Oh, so me and my wife got sick during COVID. So it was, we also eventually lost our jobs there. So we saw this lease come up and it was very affordable. Obviously, when you work in a kitchen, you don't make a whole lot of money. So this is someplace that we can afford. We can open without taking loans in the middle of COVID. So we took the lease and we took that step.
And how's the business been since then?
It's been great. I mean, the community is fantastic. We have so much support here. There's a lot of people who work around here still, especially in the downtown east side and in Chinatown. And we're always grateful for the support. So we have it we do pretty well here.
And I kind of saw on your menu earlier, there was like matcha from Kyoto. I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit more about like the Japanese side of your menu.
Yeah, so my mom is from Japan. It's my dad that's third generation Japanese. But my mom was born in Tokyo, so she helps us get matcha from Kyoto. So when we first started this cafe, we just weren't happy with what was available in Vancouver from suppliers. So we spoke to a bunch and we tried a bunch of different matchas in Japan. And we stumbled on Yamamasa Koyaman, which is a very old company from the 1860s. And they're probably one of the top producers in Kyoto right now. So we visited their farm and their factory, made a good connection with them, and we import them now.
And I did see a very interesting character on one of your shirts. I think it's a cat, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, so it is a lucky cat wearing a Godzilla costume. So when we were thinking of a logo for our company, I wanted sort of something Godzilla related. My wife wanted like a lucky cat. So I combined them both together. So it's a Godzilla costume wearing cat.
And who drew this cat?
I did. I drew the cat. Yeah, it took a while. I have taken art before in college, but it's still not my forte. But it turned out pretty well, I think.
I think it's amazing.
Thank you.
So recently, has matcha been getting more popular than coffee, or is it around like the same?
Well, we are known for matcha here. So a lot of people come to us specifically for matcha. Obviously, people that work around here and come and work in this area will want coffee most of the time. But we have a solid following of people coming for the matcha. We carry some of probably the most famous brands from Uji Kyoto. So we carry not only Yamamasa Koyama, but we also have Marukyu Koyama, and we also have some Ippodo available too, if you want to just buy that personally. So these are, I don't know of another place, honestly, in the world that would have all three of those brands together. So that's something I'm pretty proud of. So definitely strawberry matchas, matcha lattes, those are very popular here.
Strawberry matcha? Oh my goodness, I need to get that. I was wondering a little bit about like the local ingredients, because your menu seems like very clean, not very many preservatives.
Yeah, so we make almost everything in-house here. All the sauces, I make the bread, and we also have rice that is imported from Niigata. And generally, especially since we come from cooking backgrounds, I care a lot about the food we put out. So all the fish will always be wild and local. So I don't use any farm fish, especially since I come from, I worked in a fish shop. I sort of understand where all these places are sourced from. And to me, the best will always be local and wild. We also have a bit of a green thumb here. So we grow a lot of vegetables in the summer and the spring. So we have a shiso pesto in the summer that will come on, and that has our locally grown shiso. We also grow kinome, which we use as syrup sometimes in some drinks. Like we did a coconut kinome drink in the summer. That was all from our garden. In addition to a lot of vegetables too, especially Japanese vegetables. We grow myoga, komatsuna, a lot of different vegetables I can't normally buy.
Yeah, I feel like you always feel better about your food when it's like local ingredients, like a little bit more clean, makes you want to go more, for sure. Today, I'll be playing Raw Boy by Kuroki. This song is very high energy and will make you want to get up and dance. There's so many different elements, like electronic elements, the rhythms, the beats. Everything will keep you entertained until the very last lyric. Thank you for watching JPOP TV. If you have any questions, comments, or requests, please email me at amika@jpoptv.com.